It's the grandson of Right Thought. Welcome to the School of Marvelous Life. I was just sitting here thinking about something, y'all. When people pray, some people roll out a prayer carpet like it's some kind of magic carpet, like Aladdin. He gonna get on his magic carpet and fly away and go talk to Allah. Some people get down on their knees, when they pray. They face a certain direction at a certain time of day, certain number of times a day. Some people, when they pray, they put their hands together. They make the sign of the cross over their body, when they pray. Some people wash their heads. They splash water all over their heads before they pray, and stuff. Some people stand up when they pray. Whatever it is. Well, I was just here thinking, when they're done with their posturing, they think they're done talking to God. They think after that little ritual that they went through, they're no longer in the presence of God. Y'all hear what I'm saying? People go to confession. They go into a little box. And then they leave that box. And then they do stuff and they say, oh, God don't see me unless I go in that box and tell God what I did. God won't know what I did unless I go up in there, in that little box in there, and give my confession. God knows what you did, whether you confess it or not. So that's folly. It proves that men are more scared of men knowing what they did than God knowing. Because men will do something. God knows they did it when they did it. But then they will hide the evidence that they did it from men. I'm just sitting here thinking about this. People have killed other men to hide something from the world that they did. Even though all but y'all knows exactly what they did. And then when the men catch them, the Abba sent to catch the criminal go, can't nobody judge me but God. Only God can judge me. Then why you hide what you did from men? Why you kill these people to hide what you did if only God can judge you? Uh-oh! Why you hiding your acts from men if only God is judging you? Why you ain't doing it right out there in the open, you liar? Oh, that's right. Because you never heard nobody talking with this laser-like precision that exposes you. Yeah, well, only Yahusha can talk like that. So you take it up with him. See, because I talk with my Father continuously all the time. I am talking to my Father. See? I don't have to get on my knees to talk to my Father. My Father actually would think that was weird if I did that in front of him. I don't have to roll out a magic carpet like Aladdin and have a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, and all this shit to talk to Abba Yah, okay? I am talking to Abba Yah. You are talking to Abba Yah. You see? Why I say it's when you sit back and you watch like Solomon, you watch the folly of the world. You think you can do something to make yourself righteous. It's hilarious. If you can do it, what you need Yahusha for? He died in vain? Is that what you're saying? You can do it. See, I didn't make myself the grandson of righteousness. Abba made me the grandson of righteousness, you see? I was trying to be everything but him. Because I didn't know. I was ignorant. I'm around my friends, and I'm not doing the things my friends do because I don't think the way my friends think. But yet I'm still hanging around them like they're my friends. Abba said, you're going to do that until I separate the wheat from the tares. And then he did. And now all of those friends I used to dance with, I used to be in a dance crew, y'all. My dance crew was called EOE, Echoes of Elements. And my name was Chaos. You see? And my best friend was in the crew. His name was Confusion. So together we was Chaos and Confusion. You see? Echoes of Elements. My dance crew. I danced in that crew for, let me see, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 8 years. 8 years, 9 years? Seriously. I mean, we used to do battles and get money and have clothes made. I remember I used to have this grand white Puma tracksuit with EOE on the back. I thought I was the coolest nigga with that shit on, man. I used to go down to Hart Plaza, downtown Detroit, for the Detroit Electronic Music Festival. DEMF, we used to call it. I don't know if they still have it down there, but we used to go down there and dance every year around Memorial Day weekend. And those 3 days, it was just a 3-day party downtown. We used to go down there and dance. So that's what I used to do back in the day. See? I used to be out there pop locking and break dancing and all that stuff, y'all. I still be dancing now when I be feeling good. So like I say, I've had all kind of experiences in the world, you know what I'm saying? To have pulled out of it, to not have looked back in. When you separate the wheat from the tares, then the wheat can see clearly. You can't see as long as you in there with the tares. You're going to be praying like them on the magic carpet, looking like Aladdin and shit too. You see? It's just the truth. When you don't know no better, when you're ignorant. Remember the last video, like 2 videos ago, I had posted and I was reading a scripture. And it said, which were some of you, that list of all the people that won't enter the kingdom of heaven. And it said, y'all used to be that too. We did. I used to be a fornicator too. Shoot. Caught a few STDs. I had to go to the clinic and shit. I'm like, hold on, man. Hold on. Something ain't right. Nope. This feeling ain't right. Oh, went to the clinic. They're like, yeah, you ever heard of chlamydia? I'm like, yeah, I heard of it, but I never thought I'd ever contract that shit. Yeah, you may want to stop humping. You may want to calm your little horny ass down, grandson. Okay? You being the grandson of wrong thought. Don't want to be that nigga. That's the upside down version, y'all. Y'all would have been listening to me. I would have been a grandson of wrong thought back then. Shit. But yeah, I was a little fornicator, man. Shit, I used to be cheating on my girlfriends and then lying. They catch me and shit, I'd be lying. Then I didn't drink at all, y'all. It's so crazy. I didn't drink alcohol. Like, my whole youth growing up, I just never did. Stayed away from it. I think I had my first real sip of alcohol at like 25 or something. I was 25 years old. Well, I had drank some Christian Brothers with one of my homeboys and got toe up on New Year's, y'all. I got drunk. I started confessing everything to my girlfriend at the time. I'm crying and shit. I'm in the car talking to her like, oh, I cheated that night when you was asking me where I was and shit. I just feel so fucked up about that shit. They say the alcohol make the truth come out. Shit, that shit was true. Your boy was spilling all the beans. But hell yeah, man, I was love the woman. I do. I still do. I love the woman, man. God's creation is amazing. When he said I made a help meet for you, Adam didn't deny that when he saw her. He said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. And it's the truth. The woman is more beautiful than any flower, any gold, any money, any of that shit. The woman is what make you go get that shit for her. It's her. So like I said, yeah, man, oh yeah, I love the woman. But I had to learn how to control that just like anything else that's lovable in this world. Shit. Ain't it true? I love smoking weed. If I can't buy the weed, then I can't smoke it. I'm not gonna go steal no weed to go smoke it or beat nobody up to go take his weed to smoke it or go crazy stealing people's items and selling it off so I can get some money to get some. Them days when I ain't got no weed, I just be chilling. I just be a little more serious that day. My eyebrows might be a little more furrowed. I might be a little more quiet, and I may eat a little less that day. I already don't eat hardly nothing as it is, but I really ain't gonna be eating nothing on that day. And that's about it. That's about the only change you're gonna see. Y'all feel me? Shoot. So yeah, we was all wrapped up in all kind of stuff. I mean, all kind of stuff. I used to lie at the drop of a hat, man. I used to, like when I was a kid, I get caught doing something, my parent asked me not to do it, immediately, no. No, sir. Because I had to say no, sir, yes, ma'am, and all that to my parents, right? No, sir. My dad be like, so you didn't do it? No, sir. Okay, he get the person that saw me do it. You saw him do it. I'm standing right there like, oh shit, here it comes. Here comes the boom. Why didn't I just tell the truth the first time? Because now I'm going to get a whooping. My dad did not play around, man. If I lied or did anything that was wrong, he was on my ass about the shit. You see? And I'm grateful for it because like I said, man, I was a wild little dude. Man, I was adventurous. You see? But I had to learn from all that folly and come down and settle on down to the truth and realize, okay, all is expedient. I mean, all is available, but it ain't expedient. It ain't expedient for me. And I learned, you see, tightened up my belt of truth and said, oh, no, I'm only allowing true things in now. That's just how it goes. If it's not true, then I can't partake. Sorry, girl. You look good as hell, but damn, you look so good, but I can't do it. Taste not, touch not. Oh, shit, handle not. Oh, man. Just like that juicy ass pork chop back in the day you used to eat and shit. Your mama used to put that shit in the oven, put some mustard and onions on that shit. You get some Jiffy cornbread cooked next to that shit and some northern beans. Oh, shit. Did she fry that pork chop up, make 3 different kinds of smothered pork chop, a fucking fried pork chop, battered, and a fucking bacon with mustard? It didn't matter. You were smashing the shit out of that damn pork chop, eating that cornbread and every damn thing. Then you grew up. Abba was like, you're an Israelite. You was like, yeah, okay, cool. What that mean? He said, touch not the pork. Don't eat that flesh. It is unclean unto you. You was like, what? I just had a Baconator. Oh, shit, I just had a Baconator for lunch. I was about to get another one for dinner. Shit. Oh, I didn't know that was me. Nope, your ignorance. See? You was ignorant. You didn't know. So Abba gave you grace. He didn't kill you with the diseases of what you do when you eat pork when you was like that. You didn't know no better. But now you know better. You see? So you do better. It's like that with everything, man. Your parents was just trying to give you things that they thought make you felt good. If they was even involved in your life at all. That's all. Most parents just try to give their kids what they didn't have, man. And that comes from a mindset of lack, but they don't know that. Instead of in a mindset of an abundant mindset for their children, because they didn't come from an abundant mindset most of the time. If you're from the nation of Israel, you see? Fleshly nation of Israel, I mean. Because of what we've suffered through our disobedience and our families being fractured, you see? So most of our families are fractured. There's a single mother and the kids, and the single mother just tries to give her kids things that make them feel good. Donuts, McDonald's, you know, the little Escalade truck on their birthday with the bow around it and shit. They just do the best they can. Give them a birthday party with a big old cake with not the Easter Bunny, it's a birthday party. So you got Mickey Mouse or Sonic the Hedgehog, nigga with an outfit on. He hot as hell because it's summertime. He trying to fucking moonwalk with the fucking Mickey Mouse outfit on this shit at the kid's birthday party. It's a clown out there sweating his makeup off, trying to make a balloon, trying to make a dog. The balloon popping all in his face, knocked his nose off. Y'all feel me? It's really crazy, man. But that's really what it is. You just see it for what it is now. You didn't grow up, y'all. We didn't grow up. We see it all. And that goes to the spiritual things that should make you laugh. Like I said, when Aladdin rolled his carpet out, or a dude feels like he has to stand in a certain posture and meditate that way, or I be laying down in the bed, dozing off to sleep. That's my best time to meditate. I don't get all up and stand on one toe barely off like I'm DHALSIM from Street Fighter and shit. I'm floating in the air and shit with a ball of a cloud going above my head and all this other shit. My eyes rolled up just so I can talk to the Most High. I gotta do all of that shit. Are you kidding me? I don't want that God. That takes too much contortionism to talk to him. The hell with that shit. I want to be able to just download in right when I need to. Click, hello, Abba. Yeah, you see this nigga in front of me acting real crazy. What should I do? He'd be like, do not answer a fool according to his folly. Okay, I ain't gonna talk. I'm gonna go on this way. That's how you do. I didn't have to get into a position and float on a toe and all this other shit to get my words across the Abiyah. Anybody who's doing that is silly. It's the truth. It's silly. You see people right now thinking that a crystal can connect them to God. If I have that crystal, if I'm wearing that particular crystal, then I'll be able to connect to God. If if I put this copper around my wrist and wrap it around four cylindrical rings of bronze, then I will be able to tap into the ethers much more fast than if I didn't wear those. You're just sitting there going, I'm talking to God right now. And if I'm talking to God, who am I trying to talk to if I'm putting all these rings and standing on my toe and dipping my arm underneath my legs with my eyes rolled back, with my neck contorted to the right side, tilted, with my left arm underneath my right leg like I'm playing Twister with myself? People in these church buildings with their hot ass dress with their Sunday best on, with a hat on that they got from Macy's back in 1978. It's got dust on that shit, and they got the hair and the wig on the head mannequin that they put on for Sunday. In church with that shit on, going, ah, jumping up and down and shit like they're doing that. Remember that shit, to skip it? Y'all remember that shit? You put the ring around your ankle and then you swing that ball around and it would skip it and it would count how many skips you did before you hit your leg. That's what they look like they're doing, calling they got the Holy Ghost. Oh boy, so that's what it takes to connect to your God. Well, I don't want that God neither. I want to be sitting just like I am right now talking to God. Well, I can't do that. Well, I can. I love that God. That God name is I Am. See? So whatever I'm doing, he doing. I love that God. See? The fearful and the wicked don't love that God because they don't want a God that be doing the stuff that they do. See how that work? Because they do wicked shit. So I got to serve another God that ain't I Am because I'm doing wicked shit. Well, stop doing the wicked shit. Then God would accept you into himself. But you don't want to stop your wickedness. So I'll just pray on my magic carpet while I take a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. That bitch gonna hit a tree. Right when you hit that last note, that bitch gonna hit a tree. That bitch gonna hit an electrical line. A whole new... A new fantastic point. Oh man, the folly of this world, man. The folly of this world. I'm telling y'all, ain't it good to be separated? I mean, ain't it? See, physically, we know it's hard. See, physically, but spiritually, it ain't. That's why what it say in the scripture, man. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. When you was in your ignorance, man, you became an alcoholic. You couldn't deal with the pain you was going through mentally, so you said, I'll drown that shit out. When I drink, I don't be thinking about that shit. I be just saying, fuck it. I don't know what the hell I think. I can't remember what the fuck I thought last night when I drink. So I just drink myself away. Then you come into the knowledge of the truth. I am. Wait a minute. Wait. Ah, fuck it, man. I can't stop drinking, man. That's my only go-to. See? A lot of people do that. Remember, some of the seed fell on rocky ground. Some of it fell on other kind of ground. See, some of it fell on good ground. What does he say about some of it fell upon thorns and shit and thistles and it choked them because they were worried about the worries of this world? But my job, my career. Come on, man. I got to work 35 years to get my career. Okay, that's your best years of your life and half your life is gone. Working for something and that you may not even get in the end. I used to work for General Motors. I've heard it over and over and over how many of those workers don't even get a pension. Worked all their ass off for 40 years, didn't get a pension. That's fucked up, isn't it? Niggas just use y'all and abuse y'all. You ain't about to use and abuse the grandson. Abba said, Egypt, let my people go. That mean you slavers that make us work, let us go. Y'all hear that? Y'all didn't know y'all was Egyptians working for the system of Egypt. He says y'all live in the place which is called spiritually Egypt. By the way, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah too. So you live in a place of slaves that are perverted as hell and are fornicators. It's that simple. So that's why you watch them on their magic carpets and posing on their toe and dipping around underneath like they're playing Twister and doing all of this, talking about this is how you connect to God. You put these crystals, you say these chants, you dance around this fire like this and say these words when you stomp around your feet in the dirt like this. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit. I am talking to Abba. That's how I do it. How do you do it? You get in that pose? Okay. Fuck that! You're going to have that pose. I'll never be in that position. I'll always be standing upright. Just that simple. So like I said, yeah, it was just a thought I was having, y'all. I just thought I would share that stuff with y'all so y'all could understand from y'all viewpoint that what you seeing is folly. So when you feel like laughing, don't hold it in. Don't hold it in. When you seeing people, yeah, man, you saved? You be like, yes, I am. They be like, yeah, man, because, Jesus Christ, man, he said this and he said that. They start preaching to you and shit. They haven't even asked you what you know. They haven't asked you, what do you say of Christ? Has he come in the flesh? They haven't tested your spirit at all. They're just telling you some jargon that they heard somebody else say. God bless you, man. In what way? Uh-oh. Yeah. Why are you saying vanity? Like, God bless you, man. Okay, how? Bless me with what? Have you asked me what I am in need of? Well, no. Well, then, are you really evangelizing? Nope, don't sound like it. Well, y'all, I'm about to go on my way, y'all. I ain't gonna bother y'all no more today. I ain't gonna mess around joking with y'all like this too much no more. I might be being too silly for y'all. Silawam Israel.